provinces in the Pacific Ocean. Do they have any? I'll deal with them. Russia's going to be probably a late game boss. Russia, France and Castile together. I can imagine it. It's going to be like 15, it's going to be 1795 and I'm going to be sweating bullets because they're still all fully formed. But that's okay. Well, that's right, you still need to be annexed. Not a problem. These ones are good siege stacks, just wee ones. Men and cannon. Don't think Timmy's in any position to really resist me. In fact, even Khorasan's going in for the kill. That's okay. Keep those conversions rolling in. Religious unity looking a bit not good. However, I have a wee trick up my sleeve there. Remember how useless I say policies are? Well, if I can ever remember the right screen for them, I not only have one to give me +5, but also one to give me +10. So, the idea here is to try and push either for 85 or 90. I imagine all the Sunni land that I'm going to be taking here will probably push it right down. Also, Funj, take care of your rebels, please. Don't want to waste my own manpower dealing with them. I ain't that generous an overlord. Let's get the rest of our troops in Alexandria, seems a nice place. Diplo points are starting to prove quite important here, so let's get a diplomat. And send him onto the front lines, because, hey, nah, he's a bit crap. Chance of losing 1 stability or 5 prestige. You know what? I'm a gambling man. Suck it. +10 religious unity, +5 religious unity. Some of these others are a bit crap, although that record keeping act, I can foresee me taking it in the future, especially when I'm integrating loads of vassals. This redemption act that gives +10, I would have to finish the humanism ideas to get it, and that will not happen. Pretender rebs are going to eat my troops. Nah. Oh, whoa. Yeah, that's something. Let's get you guys away from there. Send in the real men to do the job. Thank you, Bane. You saved me. Well, you saved like 2,000 men, but many more died. Well, and they're going over to that province, which is a revolt bath. I just never have enough troops to deal with all these revolts. But since it's mostly mountainous land, I'll split up so that if there is a battle, at least I can engage them in the mountains, hold out for long enough for reinforcements. Jake, you just made the mistake of supporting them with full rebel support. You only had to give them +0.01. Indeed. Right, Khorasan Patriots yet again. Nothing new. Pegu can take care of that province for me. DDR Jake, why didn't you disable pop-out windows about your vassals joining the war? I re-enabled them for some reason, but the reason escapes me now. Oh, that's right. You know when you go to war and you automatically call your allies and they just refuse to join in for some reason? I was sick of that happening, so I enabled it for that reason. I suppose I'll turn it off next time I declare war, if I remember. No promises about that. Fighting these pathetic rebels. Mountains don't even matter. And then let's get you back here. Oh, what's this? Jake, shouldn't you put some troops in Yemen for your attack on QQ? No, because Yemen have my my military tech. They'll be more than enough to deal with Kara. Oh. Wow. Painful. I think I only lost a few galleys there, so nothing too dreadful. We'll let them heal up for 1 tick, and then get them back to a friendly port. Actually, no, they'll be great here. They'll be good for ferrying troops over into Kara. Haha. Best laid plans of mice and men. The aft gang agley. Alright, Oirat is completely satisfied with me. Let's improve relations with Yemen and Hunj. They don't really have much significance, dare I say. I'll be getting that province back for Yemen, and that about sums it up. Got the mission to achieve religious unity. I could do it if I took both the policies, but there's no need to do it right now. Oh, right, great, good idea, Jake. Achieve religious unity is a possible mission right now. However, if I manage to spend all my money, which I can't, because I've got too much money. What a shame. Okay, but if I was able to immediately spend all my money, what I'd do is I'd put down loads of buildings, and then I'd start recruiting troops like that. It would then become achieve religious unity or accumulate money, and then I would cancel my troops to get the money, and then take religious unity. So it is a trick you can do whilst at war. In fact, in a way it's better at war, because there are no other missions to get in the way. Jake, spend on manufactories. No. I'm not in a position to do religious unity right now anyway, so it's not an issue. Alright, that's unfortunate. I don't actually want these provinces in my name. I would quite like them to revolt to Delhi. But you can't fault Oirat for being that aggressive. I shouldn't have to get my relations up with the Mamluks, but I will anyway. And you know what? Since we're drowning in the points and I quite want the extra diplomat, let's take the record-keeping act. And enjoy a free diplomat. Let's hope this doesn't bite me in the arse. Because if he goes away when I'm integrating a big vassal and I lose all the progress, I will be none too pleased. Jake, Russia is going to eat those Uzbek provinces and stop you getting the rest of the Timurids. Ah, not even concerned about them. Not even remotely. Allied with Denmark and Brandenburg. Denmark lost the Union, as they always do. Brandenburg have some pretty heavy-hitting alliances. But yeah, I'm in no position to be attacking Russia right now. My admin points are capped, I see that. What do you want me to do? Build temples? Because I don't want to. Mind you, it's a waste if they're capped. You know what, I don't care if they're capped. Yeah, alright, I do. Let's get some temples on the go. Ugh. Temples serve me better in provinces of my religion. Those town halls are expensive. Now you're slightly less expensive and you give all the bonuses too. Let's burn some money. There we go. Satisfied? build revolt risk reduction buildings. Do those even exist anymore? Oh, courthouses. Ha, nah, that's a good idea. I will be on a courthouse spree next time I'm capped. Jake, this is cool music. What is it? This is At the Gates of Constantinople from the music pack. Music pack came out quite early, if memory serves. Alright, you will be giving that away, returning these 2 cores. Is that all you have? Just 3? No, you've got that one as well. Pegu is on the case, and I'll take anything else for myself. The lower base tax, the better. You are annex. And now suddenly we run out of... Oh, I can't core it because it's a Timurid core and we're at war with the Timurids. I'll have to remember to do that afterwards. I will, however, harsh shoot in that province because it's low base tax. Station some troops there as well. Once this war is over, we attack Kara. Jake, do you know the songs' names, or are they somewhere on the screen? Yeah, if you hover over the date, it tells you the music that's currently playing. And if you bring up the console and you type next song, I think. Well, it's something like that. It'll change the song. Although that does not work in Iron Man mode. That's not the reason it didn't work now. It didn't work right now because I couldn't remember the right command for it. Alright, good thing I placed those troops there in the mountains. Unfortunately, they're dying, but very fortunately, our vassal comes to save the day. Okay, clearly not a big enough stack. No, I like these finishing at the same time. Forget you. Do 21 and 21. What's my favorite EU4 song? Oh man, what's it called? It's really, really good. The Stonemasons. That's a fantastic song. And in EU3 it was the Highland Wanderer. Alright, you're looking pretty annexed now. In fact, annexation cost, yeah, it's still an arm and a leg. I really don't want Punjab. God, it's expensive. 11 base tax, 7. Maybe I should just swallow these provinces. Yeah, not at those costs, I don't. Nothing wrong with taking just that from Timmy. In fact, that's plenty of land. Only one of it's going to me as well. No point in annulling any of your treaties. I don't think you're allied with anyone. Nah. No money to take. Good enough. Get this province cored, get it harshly treated. Can worry about this. There we go. You seem a bit left out, so you can join up with troops over in Fars and we will get ready to attack Kara. Now what can I do to attack Kara better? I can pre-position my troops, that's what I can do. In what's left of these boats. At least the cogs all survived. Ah, thanks for the reminder. I can core this province again. It's much more likely to revolt than the other one, but the other one means I would be fighting in mountains. We'll take this one. Just to be sure all the cores that can be done are being done. No, not can grab. Ka-ching. Okay, looking good. Looking damn good. Get our men over to Medina. Now, I wonder if you'll be able to core Mecca, to culturally convert Mecca. It's got 5 for that. 6, 7. No, there's no way. You'd need to get 10 strength. And Yemeni, you get 2 base, 3 for religious ideas, and only 1 for spreading the Prophet's word. You're certainly no Naj. Ah well. Mecca will have to remain Sunni then. It's a bit obscene that you don't get, like if your boat is here in your vassal's coastline, you still take attrition. Utter insanity. Right, you're currently at war with Timmy. I think you've chewed off a bit more than you can bargain for. That didn't make any sense. There's the option to integrate Oirat. I think my integrate vassal Malice will go away. Who was the last one I integrated last time? Was it Kathiawar? Let's see. Became a core for Ryukyu in 1652. 20 years after that. Yeah, that's fine. We will begin the integration of Oirat. We'll take 720 power. That's alright. All other vassals will hate me. That's also alright. It'll free up a dip slot though. Yeah, I keep getting reminded to annex Oirat. Did I ever explicitly say I wanted to do that? I mean, I've still got this core to take back. That is a joke, of course. I can't get them that province. I can't sell it to them. I can't make Chagati give it back to them. And if the Oirat occupied that province and I clicked the annex button, the province would go to me rather than Oirat. Oirat's one of those words. You keep saying it all the time and it sounds funny. Right, these troops sitting here are just kind of wasting away. Happy to see that nationalism's kind of dying away even down here in one of my recent conquests. So I almost feel like I can pull you forward a bit. If I get you over there, you can press forward and I can advance the border somewhat. I'm glad I got that free diplomat now. Let's get that holy war going. Right. No need to have this popping up anymore. Ugh. Icon will do just nicely, thanks. Now, tell me about yourself, Kana. No friends, low technology, horde group, so your troops are going to be an absolute cakewalk. You have 1 core to return to Yemen, and I have a choke point here. Your relation with the Ottoman is, well, a little weathered, shall we say. The feeling is mutual, so I can choke you right here. In fact, I could choke you in Iraqi Arab, since, well, no. Persia is threatened by you, so they would allow military access. Okay, we'll choke you here then. Ah, somewhat forgot about that, but I have no doubt that Funj will dispatch you. Considerably better troops that they have. Yeah, the Mamluks should have no trouble dealing with you there as well. Works to my advantage, since that means quite a lot of your troops are tied up. Alright, we shall see what happens. Yo, Jake, do you think you're making good time in this run? That's a difficult question. Seems like a low amount for brilliant governance. Going to go up. 359. Well, it's only gone down. We'll take it. How's that trade income doing though? Still great. Okay, so there's something to remember. Have protectorates and get loads of money. Good to be pushing this trade down. Ah, that's an issue. I might... It's pushing it in the wrong direction. Why would he be pushing up there? That's just nasty. I want you to push it. Oh, okay. I see the mistake that I've made. Still, I can push it this way, and then suddenly, hopefully, my trade income goes from 61 to 60 better. Yeah. Alright, Yemen keen to go for the kill. I'll back you up. And Khorasan's doing a fair enough job as it is. In fact, I see little reason not to spread out an attack. I'll keep you here for safekeeping, because these provinces could well be revolting. Well, that one could actually. The rest are looking a-okay. Alright. You're a good sieging stack, so split up. And make a march on the capital. All this land's really disgusting and hilly, so I want to be the one there. It's not like they have many troops, and I know where most of them are. XFX Color, spelt the American way, is asking about my ideas. There we go, fully fleshed out exploration, religious, diplomatic and administrative. And humanism, but not much humanism. Right, so the war goal here will be to take these really crappy lands. Should drive down my religious unity a notch. I also want to release Iraq as a vassal. Oh, whoa, okay. Where are you going? And why are you going there? Right, you're heading back. He has forced march, I can't underestimate that. With that in mind, I'll get you on the capital as a single. Excuse me, a single unit. Ryukyu OP. But of course, 22 nationalists in Sistan. Or not 22 nationalists in Sistan. Well, 25 admin and 50 prestige is an enormous amount. Did they just roll a dice when figuring out what amounts to give their 50 prestige? Right, I'm engaging them in the mountains, but I still have confidence that I will win that. Now, let's have a look. Remember that Kara is a horde, and their troops here are still Eastern archers. Nothing in fire, 1 in shock, 1 in maneuver, whereas I have 3 in fire, 2 in shock, 1 maneuver. That adds to my dice rolls, and basically means that even in mountains, I'm going to flatten them. Jake, when are you going to do a Chimu world conquest? Chimu were probably the worst country in the world in terms of world oh wow, we reinforced. Maybe this flatten him idea isn't going to go quite as well as I had hoped. Pull back, no sense chasing defeat here. If he wants to fight me, he can come bring his horses to my mountains. I will greet him with a smile. I'll keep my troops in such a position where I can back myself up. Oh, good job, Bane. I'm glad to hear that your African conquest is going swimmingly. Be nice if Yemen did a bit better a job of carpeting them. I suppose I could say the same of myself. Kutch again. That's all thanks to the rebel support bug. Jake, what do you think of the Chasm Khanate? They're not bad. What do you want me to say? Right. push on. Get our king in charge of this fight, maybe turn the tables a bit. Oh, nice job, you man. Right, advance those front lines. Whilst considering any possible targets, I could certainly annex Brunei, but I could also not annex Brunei. Wajuk, self-sustaining. Great. Don't think I have any interest in the rest of Australia, though. The thing is, if the other colonial countries annex them, then so what? I just annex the mother country. I got all the vassals anyway. Get the rest of my troops onto Bone. I abandon this colony. Send another one. And smoke it. Again, horrible modifiers for me. However, we wreck them because they're terrible. Excellent Year is a fantastic event. It's really the rich get richer, the event. The more grain provinces you have, the more it fires, and the more total manpower you have, the more it gives you. Jake, when are we going out for kebab again? I have no idea what you mean. If you mean crushing the Ottomans, well, I said I want to be touching the Bosphorus by 1700. Remember, I said I'd take all of India by 1600 and China by 1650, so we are on track here. We are kind of on track here. Who knows? This world conquest is still completely in the air. It's anyone's game. I know this is mountains, but I'm going to take the risk. Gan Kana Go Suku will have your head. Oh, you'll have the rest of you as well. You're getting minced. Glad I had that excellent year, though. Right, Kara are extremely expensive to break apart. However, they have land that I can divvy out to everyone without getting my own hands dirty. So I can give you to the Mamluks. Yeah, they got tons of land for everyone. Give you to Yemen. Just to get a feel for it. Yeah, their capital's in Asia, and almost all of their land is Asian apart from this one African province. If I could force them to put their capital in Europe, that would be a laugh, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. Nogai. Oh, that's another one for the Mamluks. Of course, that's Khorzans. Looking good. But again, I intend on taking all this crappy land down here. So once I take this province, I'm going to spread out my troops and take them. Press on. Yeah, I also want to take land for Iraq. So many things I want. It's just going to be a pain to keep re-sieging you up to 100% and breaking truce. Alright. Get that religious unity up. It's looking good. It's looking great. Jake, can you give a second province to the Mamluks? Yeah, I'll be giving them both these two provinces. This province doesn't belong to them. Jake, planning on taking quality or other military ideas to level the playing field with France or Russia later on? Nope. It's going to be a good, clean fight. I'm looking forward to it.